What's up, brothers? Today we are cracking this 17-18 Donruss Basketball Stan Van Gundy packs. I call them Stan Van Gundy packs because they are fat as Stan Van Gundy. So 30 cards per pack, and there should be some base parallels which are exclusive to these packs. So I'm really glad that this year they brought the rated Rockies back. For some reason they were not there last year, so it's really cool to have them back. Sterling Brown, never heard about him. Bradley Beal. Unfortunately, this year the edges also have this ugly brown, or like people call a sheet color. And Enes Kanter is still in Oklahoma City, although he's scoring the points for New York Knicks now. Tony Bradley. So the back of the card is kind of boring, but I feel like this year Panini changed the font they use for the back of the card text. Sindario Thornwell. TJ Warren, quite hot player. And Jason Tatum. Although in Donruss the Rockies are not that valuable, because if you buy a hobby box, I think you get the full base set, but still it's really really nice to pull a hot rookie like Jason Tatum. Oh, and that's I think a new insert this year, all clear for the takeoff. Might be actually retail exclusive. The design is a little bit strange. It's like this tip at the top of condom, but any kind of innovation is always welcome. So, and Terrence Rose, either a base parallel. Yeah, I think it's called laser green parallel, and you can only pull it from this Fado value or Stan Van Gundy packs, however you prefer to call them. Ooh, and Steph Curry. Ooh, but yeah, it's only base, but still. Malcolm Delaney. Yeah, in all of these Panini Fat packs, it seems that you pull 2 or 3 inserts of parallels, and then the rest is base. D'Angelo Russell, it's good that unlike for Enes Kanter, for D'Angelo Russell they actually have updated at least the logo. And Dirk Nowitzki, AD, 3-point machine, Al Horford, and Lou Williams. Nikola Vucevic, Tyler Ryden, Joel Embiid, who's really really hot, Harry Hughes, Eric Bledsoe, Frank Jackson, Ricky Rubio. Yeah, again, they updated the team but not the form. Buddy Hield, they have updated everything because his trade was really really far away back in the past. Dwayne Bacon, DeMar DeRozan, and Josh Jackson, the 4th overall. So I pulled the 3rd overall Jason Tatum, and now also 4th overall Josh Jackson. Oh, that's a cool looking insert, like Scottie Pippen of pink. For some reason there are not many inserts of the pink colors. That's really unusual, and the back text it's some kind of retro series. Yeah, it's a really cool insert. I'm not sure if you can pull it from both the hobby and retail, and the Whole Kings is the insert which is in Donruss from one year to another, and the design is quite similar. So it's always Rocky Kings, Court Kings, and Hall Kings. And again, it's yeah, like it's pretty much the same thing every year. Yeah, and it seems that unfortunately in this pack there are only 2 inserts, but luckily there was also like George Jackson there, Taurean Prince, Patrick Beverly, Bobby Portis, Hassan Whiteside, Nikola Jokic, Rajon Rondo, Chris Paul. They didn't get any photo of him. Gordon Dragic and Wesley Matthews. The last pack. So I got these packs from the East Harlem Target. The price is $6.99 per pack. I feel like the price should be like $4.99, but in that Target they often mess up the pricing really badly. Like so, for instance, for optic hanger boxes last year, the official price is $9.99, but they had them for $19.99 for like a really long period of time. So like I'm not sure like what should be like the price, but the advantage of the East Harlem Target is that and another is of this tip of the condom insert, all clear for takeoff, Glenn Robinson. And I think a parallel, probably again the Green Laser of Green Laser parallels. This Green Laser parallel, they actually look like really beautiful. Like they get this rainbow shine. Like I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but it's relatively cool looking. Like the only problem that I feel like the photography is not like really good. Is not nearly as good as in Donruss as it is in. In say hoops. That's why I didn't really bother to get a hobby Donruss because I just feel like for the same price you can get a hoops hobby box where like the photo it's much like better to open because the photography is so much better. And LeBron James, actually his uniform, like there are not many cards of him in this orange uniform. That's actually a good photo. I mean like this dribbling photo, like Panini circulates them, but there are not that many cards of him in this orange uniform, so it's not bad at all. Isaiah Thomas and Brandon Ingram, a hot rookie from the last year. So overall, my best hits are probably these 2 rookie cards, Tatum and Jackson. I also really like this pink Scottie Pippen insert, and of course this LeBron King James in the orange uniform was also quite unusual, though, like I should say. Overall, these packs are not, although they are like code value packs, there are not much of the value.